Okay, folks, gonna pick up where we left off. Day 23. Need to start collecting some food and some coal. Need to start building houses and medical posts. But I don't remember exactly where we're at. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. We'll trudge along. Sort of like the workers in the game. Alright, I'm gonna hit the build roads here and kind of get a overview of where we are. Guys are waiting. We've explored everything. Got an infirmary and a prayer house, I believe, going up here. We're out of steam cores. I got my automatons. All researching. I'm researching houses. Alright. What do I have? Do I have any engineers available? Have anybody sick? I'm gonna put engineers. Oops. Why won't that highlight there in the infirmary? Well, turn the heat on overnight, the overdrive. Going to resource depots out here. So let's take a look at research. I'm going to go to house redesign. Next, so it's cheaper to build houses. And then the only thing that we need on this panel is additional scouts. I never get any of the other ones. I've never needed them. We need this, 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 and then the heaters. So I'll probably do generator efficiency next because I want to start collecting coal. The insulations are nice, but they can come later when it gets really cold. Alright, we're in good shape for day 24. 4 Londoners. Only got 600 food. This is a problem. I want more food. I don't know what I'm going to need these for, but I know I want more food. I'll leave one available. I'm just going to fast forward to 5 a.m. Down to 3 Londoners, so we might be united by the end of the day. Maybe by, almost certainly by in a couple of days. Ended up with 1-6, so turn the overdrive off. I'm going to take these engineers, put them here. I'll get rid of this cure house. There'll be another place. Okay, and the house redesign. Okay, and I want to take the tomtoms off the hot houses, put people on them, and we'll put these guys here and here. I'm going to go ahead and build another pork chop here. And it should be warm. Like to make it fit. It's certainly not necessary. Because I've got 10 engineers, 9 engineers at least, that don't need to, that could be researching. But at the same time, we don't need a whole lot of research. I mean, we're doing well on research. We're not behind on research. 6 hours to a steam hub, so we can build another infirmary tonight. I think I'll actually, I can introduce a new law, but I'm not going to introduce any more laws. We're done. I could go ceremony funerals. What's that? All that, since we're going deathless, that doesn't do much for us. So I'm not going to pass it. Hover over my cemetery. Click on my cemetery and nobody's died. I have 5 engineers available. Oh, I'm going to take 4. Put them here. And I'll take 1 out of my infirmary. One of the infirmaries. They're not doing anything anyway. I guess one of the infirmaries is done. Okay, house redesign. So houses are now cheaper. I think one thing I want to do is hothouse insulation. And hopefully I can get an automaton on these hothouses without so I want to build some houses. I'll build them 6 at a time. I should have extra people running around. I do. Almost guaranteed that the patient will be in here. No, he's not there. He's in the other one. Excellent. Workshop or automaton shut down. I'll always shut down the workshop. And then what you have to do is you have to take the automaton off if you want to use them for anything. So, oh, wait a minute. I think I did the wrong one. No, I did the right one. Okay, I can build another workshop for the automaton to work on. It's a little late in the day to be worried about that, so I'll put him on a hothouse later. Okay, I never slow down the automatons. I don't think it's a great idea. So I did hothouse installation. I'll do hothouse installation too. And I think that'll allow us to put an automaton in here overnight without putting the heaters on them or turning on the steam hub. Let me go ahead and build six more houses. We're full of food. Which is good. Put an automaton on here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 automatons on the 4 industrial. Oh shoot! All right. I'm gonna go now. Oh, and so we've got the. Go ahead and turn the steam hub on. I think once we get the research, I won't need it on. Go ahead and put the automatons there. They're probably, I don't know. So I had a amputee down here from the accident, but I had my 3 prosthetics up here, and we have infirmaries, so they got fixed in the infirmary. I've got another steam hub, so I can build one more infirmary. Build it right here. And another care house, I think. The care house here will be in range of the. So now we've got 3 infirmaries, a care house, and a prayer house all in this area. I'm going to put more infirmaries over here. Build more houses. I like to have my houses done by midnight. And let's see, I've got 7 automatons. Yeah. I wish I had one more automaton. like to have some on wood and steel so I could build more houses overnight. I'm going to wait for this research to get done, and I'm probably going to do that. Let's see. I didn't get my houses built by midnight, like I said. People sleeping in the cold. Alright. Now what? Talk about generator efficiency. That will help our coal collection. Now, one of the things we have to watch overnight is I might run out of room for raw food. I'm gonna take 2 more automatons off. Put 1 on steel. And 1 on the wall drill. And maybe we can build a couple more tents here in a few hours, or a couple more houses here. At 5 a.m. We got 5, 6 so far. I've got 2 infirmaries staffed. I could staff a 3rd if we get above 20 sick, but I don't think we will. It's gonna start getting cold here, 94 below or something like that. We're gonna be united here, I think, at 5 a.m. Maybe not. Maybe it may just go to 1. I don't know. I mean, we're doing pretty good. Finally getting some steel going here. While that automaton was refueling. Down to 23 hours on coal. Which means, you know, we're running at a deficit. We need to be upgrading these charcoal kilns. But when we do that, they use more wood. So, well, I think they use more wood. Let me see if it actually says that. No, they just produce more coal. Well, we're united. Escape. We're united. A lot of hope. We got almost max hope. So the generator efficiency upgrade will also help us with the 22 hours left here. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off, and we want to, it's warming up. We could actually like turn the heater down a level, which I think I'll do, and get the automatons out of hothouses, and we'll put them back in their workshops. Okay. Feel like I'm missing 2. I am. They're on the coal, or on the steel. I need to get them out of there. And on the wood, get them out of there. Alright. Okay. Build a few houses. I'm out of steel. Thing is I gotta watch. I'm gonna need to research something here in a minute, and I'm not gonna have enough steel to really do anything that I'd like to do. I'll probably go heaters. I'd like to go here too. That's 20 steel. I'll have 20 steel. Okay. Thermostat. We've got 30 homeless. Oh no, we don't. Only homeless because we're reconstructing the tents in the houses. And we just want to remember to turn the heat back up when we get to there, right? And I think turn that back to regular time. I forgot to turn that off when we had the research. Oh well. We'll make another resource depot. It's another thing I'll be researching. Want to go down this road or this road? And why I put the road there, it would have been faster to go here, so I think I'll in fact do that. Probably uses less wood. Eventually we're going to research large resource depots, and that path will improve the size of these depots by 50%, I believe. Alright, I'll go ahead and go here. I have another steam cooler. So now we're really not gaining on wood and wood and steel. Got one sec. So it's hard to build houses when you're not producing any. Which means we'll have to make some overnight. See, we're getting full here. We're full of, and I could probably, one of these is wood. And we can change that to raw food. And then, is there another one that's wood? I'll change it to raw food. Alright. Putting this food away. I think we're going to need somewhere around 4,000 by the time work is done. Let's get 1, 2, Where do we want to go next? So, I'm basically, we're going to need overdrive couplings and generator safety eventually. We're going to need additional scouts eventually. So that's 3 resources, or 3 researches I need. Like I said, I'm going to go down this path. And we'll need these installations. And these are expensive for as far as wood and steel go, right? 100. So we're going to need to be making. So I'm going to either going to go heaters or I'm going to go down this road. It's going to be getting pretty cold. So I think I'll go heaters first. Alright, and then got 2 available. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to get some more automatons. 1, 2, so that's 4, 5. I'm going to employ 6 of the automatons overnight. I'm going to put on, or I'm going to employ all 7, of course. Only going to have 1 on research. Right, this one, yeah, I believe if I. And then 2 on wood, 1 on steel, and 3 on the hothouses, which I now know don't have to have the heat on, at least not until the morning. And we can build a few houses. Or upgrade a few houses if I want to be technically correct about it. I'm looking pretty good on food, but not great. We're starting to get some more coal. I'd like to have about 5,000 of each. Like 4,000 is more than enough when the storm hits. Pardon me. Fortunately, we're not collecting any coal yet. We're not making any coal. This guy is refueling. Sure, make the houses slow. I don't know why. And I'll turn the overdrive on. We should be, yeah, we're great here. I've got, this is going to be wood for the time being. Can I make another house? I should probably just wait till 5 a.m. Nobody's sick. I don't anticipate anybody getting sick. I can make another infirmary. That's what I should definitely do. I can't. Oh, no, I can. Alright. So I'm going to start making infirmaries out here. And I'll be able to get I think 4 infirmaries and maybe a cookhouse over here too, and another care house. I have 2 infirmaries now that don't have any staff. The reason I was able to gain coal is because I went down on the level here. About 6 a.m. I want to remember to turn that back up. It's going to get real cold. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and do it right now. The unexpected guests. We will help them all. So I want to go out on the map. And here's the refugees coming in. I think it's about the same from it's 22 hours for either of these guys to get there. Yeah, 22 hours. So we will get them. We know how many people there are. There are 70, right? 27, 37, 47, 49, 70. 27, 37, 47, 49, 59, 69, 70. How many spare beds do we have? 30, 20 in the care house, which means we only have 10. So we need 6 houses. Do I want to build a couple of houses? That's cool. So, this guy is no longer working. These guys will no longer work. What do we want to research? So I thought about heaters, improved heaters. What else do we need? The overdrive couplings. Oh, I want to go down the resource path. Let's do that. And get this guy off the steel. This guy off max. So let's put automatons back in place. Oh, I got one on wood. I couldn't remember where the other one was. It's right there. On. We got a lot of wood. Have all our tents upgraded to houses here directly. We got nobody sick. Of course, when these people come in, there will be like 50 sick people. There will be a whole bunch of sick people. We go ahead and make this food rations. You notice how we're still in the red there. I'm hoping by the end of the day we can have the big resource So this resource depot upgrade, 50% on all of them, which will really help, and then I'll go down the road here to the large. I can finish my houses too. I'm going to start building some more over here. So I'm going to need a steam hub out here for this infirmary. I want to make sure I get it going. Okay, let me start it. So, and of course it's a size 2, so we can't tell how. So like I know I don't need the I'm thinking right there. We'll go ahead and put a shrine out there as well. And we just want to turn it down, the steam hub down to size 1 once it's built. And we're going to go down the road to large resource depot. Oh, we don't have. We have enough for improved heaters? No, we need 20. Alright, we're waiting on live steel. Alright. I should have enough now. Yes. So, but since my resource depots are now all 50% bigger, I'm now only in the yellow on food rations, etc. I'm up over 2,000 food. That's good. This house is cold. I'll turn it off for now. If you turn it off, people won't use it. People won't get cold. Alright, now we'll go down the heater path. So, like I said, I want this turned down to 1. And if I had engineers, I'd put them in there. You can start thinking about that towards the end of the day whenever, let's see how far we are. They're about to hook up. So in 10 hours, those people are going to start showing up. I'm going to go ahead and build the steam hub that's going to be for this quadrant. There were 10 houses. We need so I had 10 extra beds, so I need 6 more. I built 1. So I need 5 more. 1, 2. Hopefully we can fit 3 in here. And we're going to need the road for that. Alright. Again, we're going to play the game where we take our automatons off. I'm only going to leave 1 on for research again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And we're going to go wood. Although I don't know that we need the wood. 2 on steel. And 3 on hot houses. And with a hot house here, I think if I turn the heater on, yep. Alright. I want to turn this steam hub down to 1. If I even turn it on, I might wait for these guys to get here, but it's only going to be 6 hours. Build a couple more houses at this point. It's only going to fill 2. People usually are smart enough not to stay in houses that are too cold, but you never know. I'm a little worried about space. Oh. Let's see. Yes. Can build 3 in here. You're gonna get down there and look sometimes. I want to keep this on 1. There's no reason to have this burning if you're not going to have anybody in the infirmary. So that's the thing. We're 3 hours away. We're going to need engineers in our infirmaries. And I can build another infirmary as well. Let's do that. Oh, god damn it. Where do I want to build it? I think I want to build it here. Or do I want to build it here? Let's build it here. And I can start building roads in between. So if this is going to be my setup, I like to have the roads here and here for these guys to get over to the other infirmaries and to the cookhouse. That's up here. Faster traveling, they won't get us sick going in between places, I think is going to be the idea here. Oh, did I remember? Oh shit, did I? Yeah, I turned this off. Alright, so we want 10 in there, or 5 in there, excuse me, 5 in here. We'll go ahead and turn the steam hub on. Improved heaters. Heater efficiency. Oh shit, we don't have. Alright. And we're going to need 5 more engineers whenever this infirmary gets built. I need 40 steel for the next. I didn't have 40 steel there. Not quite. Come on, here it is. Alright, for the heater efficiency there. And our guys are about here, so I want to max out that. So I'm going to need 1 more. Here they come. Everyone is welcome. And now I'll send these guys back out here. We can't see the next round of refugees yet. I don't know why. So how many? We have 32 unhealthy. So they should all be going to the infirmary. I'm going to go ahead and give them the extra rations. 1, 2, 3. There's only 2 coming in there. Where's my 3rd infirmary? Let's see. Your house. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh. Alright. So we're going to take a hit on research with the engineers going in the infirmaries, but we also had some engineers come in that wave. So as they heal, we should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to leave these 5 available. Did I turn the overdrive on? I did not. It's too late now. Alright. So it's going to be working time again. I'm going to want the guys off the steel. Did I have one on wood? I did. We're going to take him off. And the 3 on the hot houses come off. And we'll put the automatons back in there. Research mode. It's tedious, but let's see now. We can probably see this band of refugees, so I'm going to go ahead and send these guys out to them. Nobody's not being cared for. Let's see, did I leave the heat off? I did. So all these unhealthy people should be healthy by the end of the day. We do need one house. And we're going to need actually 8 more houses, right? So here's 1. And then we'll see, is this, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then so if you see what I'm doing here, if you look at the steam hub, you can tell when you're in within range of the steam hub, it lights up. Build the road. Alright. And we'll have houses for the refugees when they come in and heal up and they're ready to get in the house. Efficiency. We're really about out of stuff that we really need to research. We need 1, 2, 3 more researches. We don't have the steel. I could eliminate 1 house. And now we've got the steel. Oops. Heaters start. And now we've got enough for the house. Okay, so I wasted a few clicks there. But yeah, let's look at them by panel here. I need this, this, and this, so that's 3. I need this. That's 4. I need nothing here. And I need 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 8 more researches, and we're gonna have to research that the stereoscopic lens, I think they call it, at some point as well. After we get the wave of the refugees in. I should be getting another steam core here in about 3 hours. That will help. So almost everybody's healed. And again, guys, the reason I put the infirmaries and the care houses and the prayer house out here is it's because they always come in, the wave of refugees, and anybody that comes to the city comes in from this direction. And so it's a shorter walk for them to get to the care house, or to get to the infirmary, or to get to the, and their TikTok, what we got here? Why is that just now being built? Alright. I can start building a few more houses, but I need to start thinking about I'm going to go insulation. So these down here are really expensive. They're 120 wood and 80. So I'm going to need enough. I didn't have enough, I need enough coal and wood to make that happen. And I don't know why there's only 4 in the cookhouse. I'm also going to start thinking about having some large resource depots for the food and the coal. Everybody's healed. Somehow somebody is hungry. So same drill at the end of the day. Although I know I want at least 1 on steel and 3 on hot houses. Do I want 1 on wood? I'll put 1 on wood too. Okay, and then we'll have the refugees coming in. And how come these guys are so slow getting to the refugees? When we get to them, they'll come in faster. They'll be less than 13 hours away. Now they're 7 hours away. So, overnight. So, I'm going to do that. I'm going to wait for, let's see what I'm going to do here. I like healthcare installation because that helps. helps people get healthy. Do we have any engineers? We got 5. Oh, I could build another infirmary. We're going to need a lot of infirmaries when the storm hits. A lot of sickness when the storm hits. We'll have like 200 people get sick every night or something. But what we're going to do is the hothouses become unoperable during the storm. So we'll be able to tear them down for their steam cores. Each one of these industrials has 2 steam cores. These have 1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steam cores just in hothouses, and so that's 10 infirmaries. In addition to what we've already got 5, right? We don't tear down the wall drills, so what day is it? 28? I wish we were doing a little better on food. I'm going to go ahead and take this automaton off, put them in here, turn the heater on. Get a few more raw food in the morning. Here's the everyone is welcome. So here's the last band of refugees. I'm going to get these guys out here for the next wave of events that occurs in the morning. Now, here we go. Let's put the engineers in here. And let's see if any patients are coming. There are. We're going to go ahead and give them rations. That's a medical post. That's a medical post. That's a medical post. It's an infirmary. We got any patients coming here? Yes. Extra rations. Patients coming here. Yep. We're going to want to give them extra rations too. Extra rations. Extra rations. Extra rations. Okay, that should take care of everybody. We got 54 sick this time. I believe everybody's in a... Why is this cold? They're absentees. We don't have any unemployed engineers. Let's do this. Let's see if this helps. Yep, now we got all healthy engineers working in that medical post, or in that infirmary, so they'll heal faster. Alright, and it's time to start thinking about getting labor on the where we have the automatons. Max. I know I've got some, like, yeah, one on the wood. Off. Max. And we'll put them back in their little workshops. So obviously we're doing real good on research. Gear insulation. You could go house insulation now, would be a good one. We don't need any of these. We need additional scouts, which go there. Alright, and then I want to make the large resource depot. And put it right there. Oops. Oh. I just built an unnecessary road. Alright. Let's see. That guy is now there. I've been forgetting to turn on the overdrive overnight. But I think we'll be okay. Those large food rations take a lot of wood. That took 150 wood. We got labor going out there to build it. I have enough coal, enough steel to go ahead and start placing that as well. That'll be for this quadrant of people, houses. They're getting healed. See, we're full of, at 3,000, we're full of, let's see, change this to food. Additional scouts is researched. I'm guessing I don't have enough wood to research anything else. This is the last one I need. Oh, maybe this. Yes. House insulation. Excellent. Turn this off for the time being. We want it on range 1. No houses to heat yet. We're going to get another steam core here directly. So the refugees are 9 hours for coming in. That'll be later tonight. And the extra rations probably won't be done, so we might need some extra beds. So we got our steam core. I'm going to go ahead and set this up for food rations. And then I'm going to change one of the food rations to coal. Here. Alright. One of the smaller, and then I literally think house insulation is the only thing we have left that needs researched. Oh, and overdrive couplings. Alright, that'll work. We can do our next infirmary. I think it'll go here. I think there's room for a care house right here that will get the heat. It will. That's excellent. And do we have any engineers? We do not. So we're going to need 5 engineers for this care house. I mean, for this infirmary, I'm sorry. So I'm going to take them out of here. And we want to play the game with our tom-toms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and I know I want at least 1 on wood, and 3 on the rations, or I mean on the raw, and actually I want 1 more on the raw, on the hot houses. Okay. We've got a little discontent coming from unpopular decisions. Oh, probably from taking the refugees in. Okay, so 3 hours they'll be here. We're down to 10 sick. Go ahead and give us some overdrive. I'm gonna need to make some more houses, I think. I think these guys will be homeless. Everyone's welcome. And we can see what we need now. So I'm going to send this guy out here. I'm going to send this guy to the furthest one here. And now's the time to build. We can build 1 more scout team. I'm going to send them out to here as well. Okay, and now our infirmaries. We got patients coming in? Yes, we do. Care house is full. Post. There's patients coming into the infirmary? Yes, we do. All the other infirmaries need some time before we can feed them extra rations. I'm just going to give that a couple hours there. I don't really understand why anyone would be in the care house. I don't understand the mechanic. I think I've got enough infirmaries. For 51 people. This is too expensive. And this is too expensive, so we need to wait till we have 120 wood. Doing right now. Start with that. And so we got patience. Yeah, let's heal them faster. Patience. No patience. See, why would there be people in the care house but no patience here? Doesn't make any sense to me. I guess the care house says they're in treatment, so maybe they're in treatment. I'm going to go ahead and give them extra rations. 8 hours, one person, I think we're fine. Extra rations. Okay, so now I'll play the off max, off max, where else? Off max, off max, and we have one on wood, right? Off max, and then we want to see, we'll send one guy here. I'm going to send them both that way. On. Okay. Pretty good about that. We've got 7 homeless, so I think I'm going to wait to build my houses. I'd like to get my wood supply up. I'm going to make sure all my automatons, yeah, are where I think they are. I'm going to start needing wood. Sometimes what I do is I turn off a couple, 3 of these charcoal kilns and gain wood at the expense of gaining charcoal. We need to build houses for the people that are going to come in. We also we got big researches coming. So one of them is the stereoscopic beacon. It's 100 and 100. And then the other one is this one. It's 120 and 80. So we need 220 wood for just those 2 things. And so we just lost a bunch of wood. I'm going to turn one of these off. Oops. Well, actually, I don't know. Just turn them off. and see if we can gain some wood real quick. I kind of avoid the stereoscopic beacon until I need it. So I'm going to start there. Alright, and this is the time I'm going to have to quit. I actually got to go to work. I'll be back, as they say.